Hello everyone and welcome to this session. We are going to explore a very meaningful chapter from the class 6 social science chapter 13 the value of work. This chapter will help us understand why all kind of work big and small are important and work with adds value not only to work our lives but society as a whole. Here are the list of the topic we will covering in this chapter. The first is warm-up activity, second meaning of economic activity, third type of economic activity, and fourth understanding non-economic activity. Fifth, what is value addition? Six, community participation. Seven, recap of key points. And eighth, and finally, a fun quiz and MCQ section. So let's begin our journey to understand why work hold value. Warm up activity. Let's start with a simple observation based on the activity. Think about some action you see every day at home or around you. Are these done by money or out of love and responsibility? For example, when your parents go to the office, it is done for money, but when they cook food for you, it is done out of love, not for money. Helping you with homework or taking care of grandfather and act of your care, non-economic activity. One of the other hand, a maid working of the home or a shopkeeper selling things are doing it in not earn. This activity help us around understand the difference between paid and unpaid work. Define economic activity. So here are the next topic we have what are the economic activity. The economic activity are action that people do not in order or the earn money or make a living. Some example we have include the teacher in a school, driver in a taxi or bus, working in office and worker at a shop, growing crops as a farmer, catching fish or making furniture. The people are paid wages or salary in return for their work. So any job that bring income is called an economic activity. Type of economic activity. Let's understand the different type of economic activity. In they include the agriculture, growing crops and plants, fishing, especially near river or coastal area, and forest collection, gathering things like honey, wood, and fruits. Livestock and rearing, raising animal for milk and meat. Cottage industries, making things from home. Self-employed, running your own business or works. Business ownership, owning shop and companies. Domestic work, paid work like cleaning and cook. Casual work, short from daily jobs. Permanent job, fixed monthly jobs for professional jobs that need education and skill like a doctor and engineer. Each of these play a major role in this the economy. Now the next topic is the agriculture. Agriculture, one of the oldest and most common economic activity in our country involved. So growing crops like wheat, rice, vegetable, raising animals like cow and goats. Farmer are the difficult types. So land farm farmers work on the another people land and wages, and small farmers have a small plots of the land and themselves. Rich peoples own large land and often hire workers to help. Agriculture is the backbone of the Indian rural economy. Next is the fishing and forest production correction. Fishing is the most important in area close the river, lake and seas. People catch fish, crab and power crabs and sell them in market to earn money. Similarly, forest levelers collect natural items like firewoods, wild honey, herbs and roots, fruits and flowers like mahua, and they sell these items to the earn for the living. Livestock or rearing. Livestock rearing it means domestic animals like a cow, goat, buffalo, and hens. People rear them and the useful product like the milk, meat, egg, wool, and leathers are using. And poultry farm is also very popular. It is involved raising hens and ducks for their egg and meat. These are sold in yearly markets or to cooperatives. And the next is the cotton industry. Industry or a small scale industry run from the home. For example, a poultry farm, basket weaving, embroidery, leather works, wood carving, and handloom weaving. These industries need skilled hands and they help people on without big factory. And then the next is self-employed, self-employed business and owners. Self-employed business and people, they are the who run their own work, like a tea stall, tailoring shop, or a vegetable cart. They don't work out for someone else. They work from themselves. Business owners may run shops, store, or even companies that sell products like a cloth, electronic, or groceries. Both self-employed are businessmen and worships and the ownership that are called the source of the income. The next is the domestic and casual workers. The domestic worker help with cooking, cleaning, children care, and are the usually paid monthly salary. Casual workers are those who do private sector jobs like painting, bricklaying, or repairing, and a daily basis of wages. They often wait for the work at place called labor chalk. Thus, these worker doesn't have fixed job and salaries. And then next is the permanent worker and professionals. Some people have the permanent job like government job employees, bank owners, and bank workers are teachers. They receive a monthly salary and get extra benefit like health insurance, pension, etc. So professional are the people who needs a higher education and special training. Example like a doctor, engineer, lawyer, and chartered accountant, teachers, and tuition tutors. These skills are their biggest assets. So we have the next topic of value addition. Let's understand a new concept, value addition. Suppose a tailor buy a cloth rupees 500. He uses cloth and skill to stitch a trouser and then sell them the 1000 rupees. The extra 500 is value added through his effort and creativity. No, so any improvement or transformation of any product increase its value. And then we have a next topic of non-economic activity. So these are the actions done without expecting any payment. They are done out of the love, care, respect, and social responsibility. And we can include an example helping your parents and cooking, and teaching poor children for free, caring our old grandparents. Thought they don't bring money, they make a beautiful life. So I have a new topic, importance of non-economic activity. So let's understand the non-economic activity creates stronger families and healthier communities. They build are the emotional bonding, mutual respect, a sense of responsibility. The word of Seva means selfless services, helping other without asking now we for have the anything next in topic return. Of the community participation. The community participation means people working together to make a society better. For example, we have example Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, cleaning road and surroundings. One Mahotsav, planting trees and monsoons like voluntaries helping free education and blood donation campus. These actions build unity and pride of the actions of the nations. So next we have a quick revision and summary. Let's quickly revise. Economic activity are done for earning. Non-economic activity are done out of care. Common rural job include farming, forest work, cattle rearing. Self-employed the people run their own works. And next is the casual workers don't have the payment. And next the professional are deduction of education and the skill. And last is the Seva and communities. Participation improves society. So let's test words. We have the learn with a few fun questions. What are the economic activity done for? The answer is earn money. Whose are the self-employed people? Those who run their own business. Helping your mother in cooking in what type of activity? That is the non-economic activity. What do we mean by the Seva? The selfless services. What do you with the vendors? People's who will sell the. And now, great job. Let's move to the final parts of the thank you and slides. Thank you for watching and the learning on us. Always remember, every kind of work has the delights and the whether all small and big. Respect all worker, teachers, farmers, tailor driver, and home keepers. Keep learning and always value of effort and others. Thank you.